to my channel. Today, an article came out saying the redirect payments worth between $100 and $1,200 going out to millions of Americans next week. This year, various states have sent out tax rebates aiming to have residents offset high inflation. Next week, 2 more states will continue these efforts. Here are the exact dates they will go out and the eligibility requirements. First, Illinois. Thanks to a $46.5 million budget that was signed into law, Illinois will be sending 2 forms of direct payments. This includes individual income and property tax rebates. Eligibility for both rebate programs will depend on income. For example, those making below $200,000 per year are eligible for the income tax rebate. This amount is $50 for singles and $100 for married couples, which must make less than $400,000 to qualify. Joint filers with 3 dependents can claim up to $300. The state is also sending a rebate to those who paid property taxes and earned less than $250,000 or $500,000 for couples. Homeowners can get an amount equal to the property tax credit they qualified for in 2021, which is up to $300. However, those who opted for direct deposit on their tax refunds will get their money deposited directly into their accounts. Also, there is still a little bit of time left to claim both rebates. Eligible Illinois taxpayers have until October 17th to file their 2021 taxes to claim either or both rebates. Separately, property taxpayers can fill out IL-1040 as another option. If you file your tax return, you will receive either or both payments automatically, according to the state. Both sets of payments will begin going out on Monday, September 12th. The delivery of the checks could take up to 8 weeks, according to the state. An estimated 6.2 million Illinois residents qualify for either income or property tax rebates. 2. Hawaii. In the coming days, Hawaii will be sending out rebates in multiple batches. Single taxpayers that have an adjusted gross income of less than $100,000 will get $300 each. Couples that earn less than $200,000 will also get $300 per person in their household. This means a family of 4 could get $1,200. But if your family's income exceeds those thresholds, you will get $100 per person. To qualify for a rebate, you must complete a state tax return, which must be filed by December 31st. The first set of rebates will go out to taxpayers tomorrow, September the 9th, according to Governor David Ege's office. That will be followed by the arrival of a combination of 100,000 paper checks and direct deposits on September 12th. Also, the state will send another batch out on September 13th. Paper check refunds will be made in batches of 2,000 until additional check stock arrives, the governor's office said. Once the check stock is received, paper refunds will increase to 90,000 per week. Those who filed by July 31st are expected to receive their payment by the end of October. This is dependent on the arrival of check stock, the governor's office said. Next, another article said, surprise stimulus check sent out to Pennsylvania residents, Alaskans to get $3,200. Some residents living in Pennsylvania and Alaska are receiving a round of one-time stimulus checks amid surging inflation in the U.S. Governor Tom Wolf in August announced a financial relief for older and disabled Pennsylvania residents, which is being sent out in the form of a bonus property tax or rent rebate. Pennsylvania began sending out the payments earlier this month and is expecting to continue mailing the relief checks through the end of the year. Older Pennsylvanians and Pennsylvanians with disabilities who qualify for a rebate on rent or property tax paid in 2021 will be receiving even more money this year than they anticipated, the announcement read at the time. The bill will send residents a new one-time payment equal to up to 7% of the amount of the original rebate that the Pennsylvania government distributed in 2021. This means eligible residents can receive a maximum amount of $1,657.50 in tax rebates. At least 361 and 42 eligible Pennsylvania residents are expected to receive the bonus rebates. The one-time payments will be paid for with the $140 million funding the state received from President Joe Biden's American Rescue Plan, which was signed in March 2021. Apart from Pennsylvania, other states across the U.S. have also passed legislation with provisions for more relief checks in lieu of federal stimulus funds. In Alaska, the first batch of eligible residents is expected to receive $3,200 payments by September 20th, with all payments delivered by the end of 2022. Residents who opt to receive paper checks will see their payments delivered by October, according to the Gazette. In California, eligible residents may receive up to $1,050 checks between late October 2022 and mid-January 2023 as part of the state's middle-class tax refund, according to the Franchise Tax Board's website. In Colorado, residents will begin receiving the tax refunds by September 30th if they found their income tax return by June 30th. The refunds amount to $750 for individual filers and $1,500 for joint filers. In Illinois, residents may receive income tax rebate checks amounting to between $50 to $100 beginning the week of September 12th. Eligible recipients can also receive $100 per child, with a limit of 3 child credits per household. Alright, there you go. Many thanks for clicking in. I'll see you in the next video.